Big man, I don't wanna hear no random words.
Chatting your shit, that just sounds like a random slur.
Doing up this and that, but we all know that's a random verb.
Trying to have bad for the live on Insta, but know that the FaceTime hurts.
Said you're trapping all this and that, but they found your face at a random curb.
Trapper's trapper of the year, but you're jacking up random purse.
Been to the same hospital many times, but you're doing a random nurse. I don't wanna hear no random words. Left his Arsenal 4-2 hammers like his name's Jack Wilshere. Jack claiming he got blades and when he sees face, Jack claims that Jack will tear. Back in the day, Jack was with his mates and Jack claiming he got bagged, but was Jack there? Jack was a bad no moving packs like, oh my days not, Jack won't dare. Jack will share. I am doing what Jack will fare. I got a 16-4 Jack, so when Jack chats back, fam, Jack will care. Man likes to look Jack, but when he's on Jack Jones that night, Jack gets scared. Jack claiming he will jack me, but when I get chats on the mic, Jack gets air. Track wrote in the theme of this here. I'm back with the schemes I'm practicing to lift up a man in atmosphere. I've been a bad fiend for overwriting, but 6 years clean for smashing there. Ain't rushing what I put in like Vladimir. One fuck off mic and one fuck off Screwface, one fuck off Eagles, my battle gear.
You could be great in a minute and same time you ain't even bang like silly. These times you could have the fame, try kill it, but off stage you ain't got the brains, try finish like wake up. This ain't no game, my bro. Don't tiptoe, man, I take hops like Mo. Bambo, got a banger always on load, that's slander. If you don't know, now you know it's SPYRO. Yes, you could get spun like TKO, like BRO. If you want smoke, come take this talk. Come act so dope till it's all cutthroat. 2019 and I still do me, but the bars went big, so the girl them know. I've been on shows after shows after shows. Oopsie, got the hate train, man, so shook. It's that return of the MC spy. Got grind, got drill, but they ain't see
mine.
Ram off the rhyme, no shine.
That's fine.
Back then it was 2C.
That's fine.
Nowadays chicks wanna pay for a show that I hold. Okay, come spend
your time.
End of the day, I'ma still do me and collect what's mine.
That's fine, that's fine. Big man, I don't wanna hear no random words.
Chatting your shit, that just sounds like a random slur.
Doing up this and that, but we all know that's a random verb.
Trying to have bad for the live on Insta, but know that the FaceTime hurts.
Said you're trapping all this and that, but they found your face at a random curb.
Trapper's trapper of the year, but you're jacking up random purse.
Been to the same hospital many times, but you're doing a random nurse. I don't wanna hear no random words.
How do we start this?
Spy, let's establish how we go. Shed a 16 on madness, 2 Sheddy and 16s, no ad-libs.
Trembling force with the wicked and badness, them type standards.
Standard, how we back out the bars and bang this. Pull back and let something fire go like Katniss.
They couldn't hack this, back to back coming on a whole nother axis. Fuck worldwide, I want intergalactic.
Jet fuel could attack man, cross Atlas. Energy in the room when a man's track hits.
If it weren't me, then it's Chaz with a match shit. Ramping, got crowds overly active. If man really wanna step in the way,
then we're gonna keep it rolling, gymnastics. Barring out words, do backflips, ways I spin syllables through pockets.
Late nights with a notepad in their sockets, my idea of a late night plugged in.
Different hardware, you cannot dock in.
Beg man, watch this, rhythm man mosh pits, let it get toxic. You want it beef, bro, you will get chopstick. Chaz, what you want, fam?
Big man, I don't wanna hear no random words.
Chatting your shit, that just sounds like a random slur.
Doing up this and that, but we all know that's a random verb.
Trying to have bad for the live on Insta, but know that the FaceTime hurts.
Said you're trapping all this and that, but they found your face at a random curb.
Trapper's trapper of the year, but you're jacking up random purse.
Been to the same hospital many times, but you're doing a random nurse. I don't wanna hear no random words. Like that, yeah? Okay, now the audio's working. Sorry, people, my bad. My bad. That chat's not as centered as I'd like it to be. No, don't like that. I will get this up. Yeah, there we go. Alright, boom. We're working now, innit? Yeah? Okay. Here we are. Okay, now we can start getting excited now. Yeah? Understand.
Okay then, boss. Okay then, boss man. Boom, I can slide that over. Love that. Love that. Oi. First off, how are you? Yeah? How are you today? How are we feeling, people? Listen, there ain't even going to be many people in this stream, I can already tell. And you know what? I don't care, because the ones that are here, we are here for a vibe. Serious vibe. Yeah? I don't even know how long this stream's going to be. I might need to split into 2 parts with the way like I listen to this album sometimes, honestly. But, obviously, we out here. Yeah? We out here. Amy knows what's up. Scott, Robert, Jamie, SP, Aaron. Hijacked. What are you saying, people? What's going on? What's going on, Khan? I'm good. I'm good. We are cruising. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I'm good today, Chaz. Looking forward to the stream. Then the Euros later. It's a good lineup, SP. It's a good lineup. SP, by the way, I appreciate you. I see you commenting on near enough everything I drop, whether it be reactions or music or anything. I always see you in the comment section, so I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Like your new song? I like my new song too, Rob, but I appreciate you appreciating it. Right. Listen, we're going to have to get... Listen. We might have to get a couple t-shirts and hoodies that say that, you know. We might... I'm just saying, we might have to. Might have to. Going on, brother. I'm good, Rob. I'm good. I'm, being honest with you, man, I've been feeling very weird this week. Very weird. But as expected, today I'm excited. You're a fucking legend, Chazza. Spectator my man last night. That was horrendous. What we talk about Euros or we talk about something personal, man? What's going on, man? You good? Let's show the support, G. Appreciate that. Glade. Listening. Cruising. That's fine. Shout out to all the people that ain't gonna comment, but they're gonna just have this on in the background, and they're just gonna be, you know, doing their thing. Yeah? Shout out to you, man, the ghosters. Yeah? That's me. Normally when I watch something, I'm normally someone who's ghosting, so shout out to you, man. I hear you. Euros, bro. Listen, yeah, it's kind of what I expected, to be fair. I actually said to someone it'll be a 0-0 game. But equally, I also said we'd win 1-0. But I did predict right that it'd be a boring game. Outside of the first 10 minutes, boring as hell again. That intro song. Listen, the intro is near the end of the album. Yeah, the environment is actually the second track on the project, as you may see from the small screen down on the side. Actually terrible. Yeah, it is what it is, man. I don't expect no different from a Gareth Southgate team. Drop a free. No, listen, brother, I need to save myself, Carl. We're gonna be getting into dangerous waters, man, in 20 minutes time. 20 minutes, yeah. The album is officially out. Now, some people have found a way to listen to it, but it ain't a foolproof way. And I could tell you, basically, you know, on Instagram, when you put the music over a post, that you can actually hear any song if you go to those, but you can only listen to it 15 seconds at a time, so it is what it is, man. Plus, I'm not going to pretend like I'm mad famous to the point where that leaks the whole album and it's the end of the world. I mean, Random Words got leaked early. If you know, you know. So, it is what it is, man. But yeah, we're going to go through the album. We're going to go and listen through in order. Because I think that's very... I've talked about this before and I'll say it again. It is super important for your first listen through to be in order. Incredibly important. Incredibly important to listen to it all in that order. Hugely important. Like, yeah. Just making sure I've got this playlist in the right order. I should have. Yeah. This playlist will be available as well on YouTube. If you click on it now, like here, because obviously it's my channel, I can see everything on here. But when you get it, it will only have the free music videos. But what in 20 minutes time, it will have all of the lyric videos, all of the audio lyric videos. And I have spotted a title mistake. I'm just going to see if there's anything else I need to fix. I've spotted a title mistake. It's always fun, eh? Always fun to do a bit of admin live on stream. It's not the first time that's happened. It's alright. the intro track. I didn't put official lyric video. I just left it as the title of the track, which wouldn't be the end of the world, don't get me wrong. But let's be official about it. No. Official. Lyric video. Boom. There we go. Official lyric video. Bang. Done. Alright, we update that. That should be all good now. Shout out to the 20 or so people who are in here. Said cruising. Early doors. There we go. It's updated and it's all correct now. Perfect. Near be a 1-1 draw. Alright, bro. I'll go get to the station and shit. Be back. Jamie, appreciate you, bro. No worries, man. Have a good one. Come to Oz. We love you over here. Wait, get me into the country and then I'll be there. Order is so important to an album. Yeah, some albums or mixtapes or EPs are just playlists. This, for at least your first listen through, you need to listen in order. It will make sense as you listen along. And it ain't like a Kendrick Lamar level of concept. It's not like that deeply done. But there is a lot of deep thought put into it, 10 million%. But I've just tried to minimize all of the extra stuff, if that makes sense. But it's called chapters for a reason. Let's just say that. Could have swore that it said starting in 12 hours, Chaz. I had to comment that no Aussie's going to be up at that time. Maybe I set it for... That's why I set it for 9:30 PM. I'm an idiot. Someone called tech support. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Would you colon? I don't want to do anything with Chillin' It's colon, but collab with him. Yeah, when the time's right, brother. When the time's right. Don't worry, me and Chill have had some conversations. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Someone smuggled Chazza into Oz. Give me that. That's what I'm saying. A little boat trip. Yeah. What did it take? About 2 hours? I'll get there. Menace, Let Them Pray had an awesome concept and followed track to track. What was Let Them Pray's concept? I'm trying to remember. Because that was an EP, weren't it? That was like a 7-8 track EP, if I'm not mistaken. I think YouTube trips out with time zones. To be fair, I'm looking over it. Does say scheduled for 9:30 PM. Yeah. I can't like when these videos release, yeah, all the lyric videos, so all of the audio effectively. I'm worried that I've fucked up something somewhere else, like major, like I mean, like the lyric video has like a spelling error in it or something. I guarantee I will give you, man, an award, yeah, if you, man, spot a mistake in one of these videos, because I've spent so long going over it and correct. I was even correcting a mistake last night. I had to re-render and upload a video last night because I was like, shit, there's a spelling error. No, it wasn't even a spelling error. It was how the feature artist written out their verse was different to how they spit it, and I just didn't correct one of the lines. That's all. So yeah, I know there's going to be something dumb like that. That then means that the video has to be taken down and re-uploaded. I know for a fact. Advice of how I can expand as an artist: 1, be consistent, and 2, make sure you're open to feedback so you can progress as an artist. That's it. And then consistently put out work. If your version of consistent is 3 times a year, so be it. If your version of consistent is 20 tracks and 2 projects a year, fair enough. But just be consistent and, yeah, be open for feedback and criticism. Struggle with his lives and relationships. Okay. Yeah, but okay, there's a difference to a concept and a theme. That's a theme that you're describing. A concept album means that you take something and you create its own kind of reality. Like, this is the idea of how this plays out. It isn't just music. This is part of a bigger story. Now, then there's music that's part of a bigger narrative. Like, the themes within this album. Actually, I don't even want to tell you the themes of this album. Outside of, because there'll be an interview that comes out in the next few days or in the next week or so. The main theme, to sum it up, is this is what goes through a young man's mind. Yeah, this is a story of what's going through a young man's mind. A young adult age of 21, 22, going on 23. That's what this is. and the struggles that come with that, down to your environment, down to relationships, down to you trying to prove yourself in your field of expertise, should you say. So that's my overall themes, but the concept I don't want to explain to you. I want you, man, to figure that out yourself. It's waiting in Cardiff Station, bro, so far from home. Don't worry, man. Just enjoy it. I've been spell checking 50 menus and uploading them to a site, so if there's a mistake, I'll spot it. Alright. You're my eyes and ears. You know why, bro. Move to Australia and get on. That's how. So pumped for the Indigo Merkaba track. Listen. Don't start me off. What time, Sydney, you dropping the album? It is dropping in 10 minutes, bro. 13 minutes. I believe that's 7 PM for you, man. Hey, Chaz, what's good, bro? Bryce, good to see you here, brother. Good to see you here. My bad, brother. End of the long day. Nah, you're all good, bro. No. Don't apologize. Don't apologize. Like, and again, my definition of that might be incorrect. But that's just how I describe it. Yeah, understand? When I try and explain things, I might not always be right. Just remember that, people. I get shit wrong a lot of the time. You should learn this by now. But yeah, that's how I view the difference between a concept and themes of an album. It's like morals and values versus what that person actually does. Bad analogy. There you go. That's where I fuck up, but still. Wasn't gonna miss this. Good. Alex, read the title of the stream, my brother. Yeah, catch a vibe and enjoy it. Yeah, no worries, brother. No worries. Shout out Cursor though. Shout out Cursor each and every time. But just catch a vibe of the stream and we'll go from there. Get where you coming from. Also, couple deep. Okay. You know, I can't lie. I thought about pouring a whiskey, but I ain't got whiskey in the house, so I won't. That was my silver lining. I was ready to start drinking at fucking 9 o'clock in the morning. I can't lie. That's some crackhead shit. I can't lie. That is some crackhead shit. Hype for your album. Love the music. Appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. So what we'll do is we're gonna go through track at a time. I'm gonna do my best to just not break it all down. I want you, man, to try and figure some shit out first. I am going to do some breakdown videos in the future. I wanted to do that for Visionary and I never got round to it. And yeah, this project deserves it even more so. Especially with it being a concept. So yeah, this is yeah, I look forward to this. I look forward to sharing this. And once the album drops, technically you can go and check out. Ooh, ha, ha. Oh shit, that's loud. Ooh, ha, ha. Woo! Shut bait. Oh, ha, ha. Who was that? I didn't even see. Can I be honest with you, man? I did not see. But 1 minute, I can change my layout so that I can. Because that's gonna be super important. Let's go with the. I'm trying to figure this out now. Why am I having such a brain melt? There we go. And then if we go with a mini feed, yeah, audio mixer can go there. Source, mini feed there. Save that. It was Bryce. Shout out Bryce for donating the 10, brother. Appreciate that, man. Sorry, bro. I was trying to organize my windows here, but there we go. We can do that. Perfect. Very famous in Australia. To a small demographic within a very niche thing. Famous or known, you know, but I'm not famous. I'm not household famous or anything like that. Praying there's Crawley line, bro. If not, you gotta do one soon. Oh, what, a Crawley town bar? Yeah, maybe there will be. I don't know. I can't promise anything. Got a bong pack ready for the album. Ripping Billies, no ways, man. You do you, my brother. Whether you're smoking, whether you're drinking, whether you're like me. You're just an introvert that just wants to hear good music. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to catch a vibe with you, my boys. I've got tea on deck, which I might make one. I might make another one soon. Shark bait. Ooh, Shout out to Jake every time. Yeah, man. So yeah, now we'll go through and I want to do breakdowns eventually to the album. So we'll do that in the future. So we'll point out a few things today, but I want to try and hold back on it, if that makes sense. Also because of runtime. This album is about 46 minutes long, if I'm not mistaken. So with all the pauses, inevitable reloads. There's going to be a lot of pausing and rewinding and all of that. So I want to kind of try and keep that to a minimum. Who do you think will win the Euro? My obvious answer is going to be like France, yeah? But you know what? I'm going to be bold and I'm going to say Italy, you know? I reckon Italy is going to go a long way. Italy's going to be like my dark horse guess. So note that down now. Plus, they got the pedigree of winning the tournament, man. Brother's got Tion Wayne type song coming. You've got one coming. Okay. My advice is always to try and eventually separate yourself. Because I'll be real, my first tracks were hugely based off of a specific artist. Hugely. But now I feel like I make Chazza type tracks. Does that make sense? It may start off with the concept of, right, I want to make a song that sounds a bit like this, this, and this. But I'll never pick one thing. You always pick more. I always recommend 3 or more things. Like, let's say I want to make an R&B track. I might be like, right, instead of me just saying, I just want to make a Summer Walker type track, I might be like, right, I want Summer Walker vibes with like a J. Cole style verse, but over like a black type beat. Get what I'm saying? Like, I want there to be at least a few different influences. But then it's like, right, now what do I bring to the table and what's my style? Okay, let me spit my accent. Let me spit with my flows. Let me... You know what I'm saying? Let me cater it to me. So there's nothing wrong with taking inspiration. Absolutely nothing wrong. But I would always try and make music based on more than one influence. I've got a bet on Italy winning it. I ain't put no bet down, but yeah. Italy will get knocked out by France in the semis. Whoever wins, that wins. All right. Bold. Italy or Belgium. Belgium ain't doing it. Belgium ain't doing it. They ain't. You know what? I would have a cheeky bet on Lukaku to get the golden boot, but I wouldn't say that to win it. But prove me wrong. Ban on Corona lockdowns. You can bet. Nah, you can't bet on a lockdown, man. Get out of it. There's no way you can bet on when a lockdown's gonna happen. That's corrupt as shit. Yeah, you can bet on that. You know, like that. There's no way. No way. England have a chance. Just a quick one, people. Chapters, the merch, when it hits payday, yeah, just saying, you don't have to, but if you are about and you want a little t-shirt, a little hoodie, okay, I'd appreciate that, people. I'd appreciate that. I don't even make much money on it, I'll be real. I'm kind of, it's a little bit more than even, but it's not, it's a bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm preparing dinner, but I'm listening. Okay, no worries, man, just cruising notes, that's all good, bro. When you got a little moment, let me know what you're preparing, man. England have a chance. England have fucking no chance, mate. I'm telling you. That's ruined your Euros for me. Day ones, what are you saying, bro? What are you saying? We are 5 minutes out. 5 minutes out from this dropping. What I need you, man, to do as well. You have a spare device, yeah? I need you to either go to YouTube or Spotify, either one, yeah? I want you to put the playlist on, yeah? And can you put it on loop, yeah? So it continuously plays. So when it hits the end, it goes back to the start. And just put it on mute and just let it run in the background or something. I know that sounds cheap, yeah? But just, come on, man. We got to kind of break the system a little bit, yeah? Just... let it run in the back. When you go sleep tonight, yeah? Just put your phone on charge. Hit up a little Spotify. Just leave it on. Just leave it on mute. So you don't have to hear it. You can listen to it if you want, but little turn the volume down, lock the phone, leave it on charge, and just let it run overnight. I'd appreciate that. Make sure your Wi-Fi is connected. Don't kill your data. When you mean chapters, like you gave the album a name for, there's a reason why this project's called Chapters. 100%. I'm good, bro. What you saying, man? How are you feeling? Feeding the baby with one hand and watching the phone in the other. Legendary. Legendary. Only chance England stand a winning is by boring the teams out of time. You know, like that. Keen as fuck for the Scotty feature. Listen, when we get round to the features, yeah, I'm so gassed for every feature in their own right. Yeah. I'm so, like, you've heard what Rosie Webb has done, yeah? And you see how it brings that track to life. It brings Pennies to life. I want to see how you, man, react to the other features and what they bring to the table. You know, like that. YouTube polls. What do you mean? Why are they broken? I don't use Spotify. So to do a little YouTube thing. That's fine. You don't have to. I'm just giving suggestions of how you can support, man, without spending money. That's all. But again, you don't want to. You just want to ghost, enjoy your content, keep it moving. I understand. I'm like that with a lot of people. But for the ones who really want to go above and beyond, I'd appreciate that, man. Got you, bro. Legend. Get unlocked. See, this sounds like legends. Roast potato and pumpkin, mate. You know what? I've never properly tried pumpkin before. No, mate. Pretty fucking boring. Listen, sometimes you got to diversify the catalogue. So when you go back to the basics, when you go back to the favourites, they hit that little bit harder. I'll do that for you, guys. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. 3 minutes. Cherish this moment. This is the soldier's minute. What is Spotify anyway? It's a corrupt matrix, bro. Don't fall into it. I'm chatting shit. Now YouTube polls get promoted to people way easier than channels below for making community polls. Yeah, I know. Because there's a few channels that I ain't even subscribed to, and yet their poll ends up in my feed every single day without fail. I mean, fair enough. And I mean, if you're making engaging polls, there's nothing wrong with that. Like DJ Sanchez does it with The Lesson. They do polls and 90% of them I'm engaged with. You know what I mean? I'll always vote on them if I know about it. Like if they say Aussie music from the 70s, I'm like, right, I don't have enough knowledge to fucking vote on that. But you know what I'm saying? If they're just like, alright, what ground for Scrub being overrated or underrated or underexposed, should I say? Or what's the best album to come out in the last 5 years or whatever? I'll vote on things like that. Yeah. So, I mean, if they're engaging, there's nothing wrong with them. It's the ones that are just dumb just for the sake of being there. What are 2 rappers from Oz you never expected them to make a track with each other? There's been a few, but you've put me on the spot there, bro. Can't lie. Thoughts on Enter? Enter's a cold artist. He is. He's a cold MC. Fuck the system. I'll have it on loop overnights, bro. Fuck the system. Oh, we've got a minute or so to go. A minute or so to go. Bliss and Esso. Yeah, I will get round to checking that track out. It's just I've been so busy with album stuff. And we're here. 1 minute. Boys, girls, lads and lasses. This is the moment. We're about to drop an album. Second album. Weirzy's here just in time. Right. We're here to drop an album. The second one. Weerzy, you're joining in at the perfect time, bro. Yeah? This is the moment. This right now is literally the moment. Yeah? 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, motherfucking 3, 2, 1. Boom! Yeah? Chapter's out now. That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, people. Alright, so now what I've got to do is just make sure this all gone up. There should, if you man check the playlist, you man check Spotify, it should go up within the next minute or so. Like, you know, sometimes it takes a little moment, but you go Spotify, you go do all of that, right? So first off, let's go check Spotify, because I've already had enough Spotify issues, man. I'm fed up of this shit. Let's see, is it gone straight up or is it gonna give it a moment? No, it's out. Boom. Chapters, the album. Like that right now. Yes. Yes, sir. Boom. We're all in order. It's all done the right way. Yeah. Love that. Love that. That's what I'm talking about. People. People. Aye, what? Up on YouTube, yeah? Alright. So if you want to have a bit of fun, yeah? Again, most of you are probably watching on your phones or watching on one device, yeah? If you can, feel free to comment on the actual video, yeah? Just as I'm getting there. Or, like, listen with me, give it a like with me, go do all of that, yeah? Boom. Notification box straight away. Love that. Right, what? We're not wasting any more time. Intro things. Now, listen, because from 0 seconds, this album ties into the last second of the project. I don't want to explain what the concept is. That's for you, man, to decide. Yeah? Work together and see if you can figure it out.
Why don't you just walk away? Are you sure that you want whatever this is? You talk so much about where you want to take this. But do you know why? Do you know why you are the way that you are?
How many times will I try write this story again? Oh! Can't change an inglorious end if you can't manage to not judge that. Then how dare you even call me a friend? I've been trying to speak on things for the last 4 months. Important topics in installments, it never paid off despite the lack of interest. But you wanna discredit my performance, I'm Chaz. So
What? Nah. Don't wind me up. Don't wind me up. Don't wind me up.
Are you sure that you
Wind
want
me up.
whatever this is?
Yeah?
You talk so much about where you
It's gonna be a long stream. Buckle in. Grab your
do you
water.
know
Cheers to you, man.
Why? Do you know why you are the way that you are?
how many times will I try write this story again? Can't change an
Just a quick one. When I was spitting there, was I in time with the song? Just let me know, because I don't want it to be me rapping the lyrics out of time with the actual song, because that's going to be mad awkward. But yeah, is it in time?
glorious end if you can't manage to not judge that. Then how dare you even call me a friend? I've been trying to speak on things for the last 4 months. Important topics in installments, it never paid off despite the lack of interest. But you wanna discredit my performance, I'm Chaz. So very not nice to meet ya, yeah I'm hostile. Lost child with a lost style, and I got wild with writing 16's a strong profile, but mediocre, so I'm raising levels with a soft smile. Lara Croft trials, I'm venturing to find something. Maybe it's myself and maybe I'll find nothing. Overthinking emotions until it's mind numbing. Does your brain know how to rest? Because mine doesn't. Self-guidance, looking.
Listen. Oh my god. Does your brain know how to rest? Because mine does.
Maybe it's myself and maybe I'll find nothing. Overthinking emotions until it's mind numbing. Does your brain know how to rest? Because mine doesn't. Self-guidance, looking in the mirror like I'm sure he gets a weight on his shoulder that he lifts before he stretched upon the floors these steps. Remember your reflection knows your secrets.
Remember your reflection knows your secrets. When you look at yourself in your reflection in the mirror, yeah? That you know that person's secrets. Just remember that.
Before he stretched upon the floors these steps. Remember your reflection knows your secrets. A real one can't lie to themselves.
And if you're real, you can't lie to yourself about that. You know your own secrets. And if you're real, if you're honest with yourself, you can't lie to yourself.
Remember your reflection knows your secrets. A real one can't lie to themselves. A lie story will not end well. So I'm injecting myself into the business and watching something grow within you rapid like stem cells. Truthfully, all this life I'm getting feels new to me. Saying I'll be spearheading 2 lanes I'm due to be stupidly. You do this for bits and duty free. I'll do bits for people like me in communities just like mine that's been looked at with scrutiny. I'll be screw facing in my grave at my eulogy and pointing gun fingers to the sky so prudently. That's my way of showing love for all that you man do for me, so what can I do for you? Can I hold 2 things together with my super glue? Studying the games, taking notes like a student do. The other doing what I know to try and maneuver through. You hate me, can't better than you know I should be. Perhaps I'm not as popping as maybe I could be. Never selling my soul for the price you would need. If you think I'm changing for the clout, you misunderstood me. Cause you won't fit your image like picture frames. Money can't buy my pride. I got richer aims, that's just how I'm made. I'm built with injured pains. Open up a wounded past, I wouldn't want to stitch again. Meantime, I would smile and say that I'm grand. Never had to catch a body or weigh 8 gram. I'll discuss the problems I'm facing as a man. Let's talk about why I am the way I am. This music's my mental on a late night, and I give everything I can. I will do this every day I stand till my name, my brand. So fuck them and the daylight scams. Think I give a fuck if you don't rate my jam. I'll save lives and one day it might pay my fam. You got materials but you are not made like man. I'm like this because of music trauma of mine. What? Don't wind man up. Yeah? Don't wind man up. Don't do it. I'm not the one. Not the one today, man. Don't wind me up. Fuck you know, blood. Don't wind man up.
Listen, that intro. Oh my god, I'm losing my voice by the end of this. Neighbor's gonna hate me. It's 10 a.m. 10 a.m. This is the energy I've got for this. Now, when I say this, people, I mean this genuinely, yeah? I genuinely mean this. And I know it's going to sound mad cliche because it's my project. I've listened to this project nearly every day for the last, like, 4 months that it's been complete. Plus individual tracks before that. I still listen to Pennies most days of the week. Like, I'm now making music that I genuinely want to go back and listen to. That's where I feel like it's just levels above Visionary. Because I feel like it's so much better. And that intro there, I know it's like a mad, deep intro. And it's that hard, deep, torn shit, yeah? But that shit makes me happy. I love I love spitting that verse. It's one long verse. I love that. And I'm so glad that you man like it as well. So glad that you man like it. Don't wind me up. Yeah? Don't. Listen. Shout out to everybody that's here. Shout out to everybody that is here. Know what I'm saying? We're right here, people. We're right here. Boom. Do that and that. Yeah, that works. Intro, you like that, yeah? Okay. Environment. You've heard this. You know how this goes. You know how this goes. Spit some of the lyrics you know, man. Indigo, my brother, we're here, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Don't worry, we'll get round to our track. Our track's not far into the project. Hey.
Environment, walking in the ends, you could be an opportunity at the right moment. The smell of something.
Wait. Sorry. Can I just pull this back to the intro real quick? Sorry. We are gonna do this. Can I just do this? Can I just go back to that? I'm not even gonna spit nothing, yeah? Can we just listen to how this transitions?
Scams, think I give a fuck.
So notice, 1 minute, sorry, notice how the title of the intro is Music, Trauma, and My. Let's talk about why I am the way I am, yeah? I'm like, I am who I am because of music, trauma, and my...
If you don't rate my jam, I'll save lives, and one day it might pay my fam. You got materials, but you are not made like man. I'm like this because of music, trauma, and my... Catch you slipping creases
and then,
in the tea.
It fucked it out because it's skipped forward, but because of music, trauma, and my... Vroom. YouTube has the little delay because it's got to render the thing. You listen to that on Spotify or Apple Music or whatever with no crossfade. Music, trauma, and my environment. And then it comes with it. Love that, man. Love that. You're like 3 minutes behind. No ways, Jamie. Catch up in between tracks.
Environment, walking in the ends, you could be an opportunity at the right moment. The smell of something quite potent. Catch you slipping creases in the T-ends. Black tracksuit is the uniform out in these ends. London, north to be specific. Bodies found in a wheelie bin, the shit's horrific.
That is a true story. True story. Alright, given you don't walk down the road and find bodies everywhere. Yeah, true. I'm not making it out to seem worse than what it is. That's the following lyric after this, yeah? But 3 years ago, there was a body found in a wheelie bin only round by the Waitrose near my house. And that's when I've written that lyric and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck is London do? Like, what are we doing?
Before I leave my door, I look back. Cardinets could be the clinics. Cherish this moment, this is the soldier's minute. I'm not making it out to seem worse than what it is, but I'm a teacher. And I look around at all these kids, the parents raising their child based on what another thinks. Breaking out is either blood on your hands or the coloured ink is playing out. Mum told me to never cross the road. The estate isn't perfect, but it is your abode. Media blaming gaming and violence on the shootings. At least the youths are safe in the comfort of where their room is. Kick them out the house for hours just to be drawn out into a lifestyle they can't handle and cannot walk out. On the shootings, at least the youths are safe in the comfort of where their room is. Kick them out the house for hours just to be drawn out into a lifestyle they can't handle and cannot walk out.
So what? You're criticizing the youths for staying indoors, but the ones that you kick out the house all the time, they end up getting caught up in this mad shit And next thing you know, it's like they're out too much doing dumb shit. Well, maybe I'm not saying stay indoors all the time, innit? I'm just saying there's the devil's advocate to everything, yeah? There's always two sides of the coin. And I don't like it when people paint only one side of the picture. Yeah, what this is just me questioning a lot of shit. Alright, you say it's so good to do X. What about Y and Z? Yeah, just always think about that.
All it takes is for the wrong person to fall out when they lose their life through this game. They cannot respond now to make it out. It's either rap or football by tradition. Now the youths are making money from a game and competition. FIFA or Fortnite, idols they impersonate. But how can it be shot without the guns that turn and circulate? Like surely they come from somewhere. 38 snubs never spawn like games from air. Government looks down on the youth like it's shame on us. Live in the environment you created, how's the blame on us? Like blaming us, how dare you? That should be the blame on you. You sit behind an office desk and try and find a name or two. I don't have the answers, but you're the one that's paid to do. Yeah, we're the ones in poverty, we're the one whose payments due. We don't have the answers, but we feel the pain. A mother that has lost a son is someone who won't feel again. Feeling strange, you want revenge, knowing another mother's gonna feel the same. Me, myself, yeah, I'm a hypocrite. Gun fingers to lyrics about dipping quick. Spinning it on grams for a bigger hit. Stories in the thick of it, a thrill and it's legitimate.
No,
the
Jamie.
game is kind of fuck, bro, I will admit. Supporting what they talk about, but really I'm sick of it.
Bro, like I sit here and react to drill. I sit and react to fucked up shit. And part of me loves it deep down. But if we think about what they're physically saying, and you take everything to be true, that happens on my doorstep. I'm like, that's fucking horrific. The mad contradiction of it all. People love it when it's in music. They see something in real life, and half of these, man, it fucks you up, bro. It fucks you up.
It's kind of fuck, bro, I will admit. Supporting what they talk about, but really I'm sick of it. You're all eye for an eye. Like this is fun to you, but no one seems to be laughing. When they come for you, you won't joke to his mother's face. If it was one of you, the
Listen, you're right here clowning.
be laughing. When they come for you, you won't joke to his mother's face. If it was one of you, the one who dealt with a son shit like she's a mum to you. Heaven's sake, tears to this like wedding cake. Imagine your child that you raised with a blade outside of heaven's gate.
Heaven's sake, there's tears to this like wedding cake. Wedding, you know, tears to this like wedding cake. Imagine your child that you raised with a blade outside of heaven's gate. Oh my.
Tears to this like wedding cake. Imagine your child that you raised with a blade outside of heaven's gate. Please set it straight, whether it's you or somebody else. Cause when you're bleeding out, you'll struggle to find somebody's help. I know, carbon and spots over something that's mad silly with guys who show no compassion. They don't have pity, seeing what he had investments in. Something foreign, but he could never shape what man saw in a man's city.
If you know the reference, you know the reference. Mad. No ways, bro. Cooking bangers and everyone's chefing up right now. Love that. Alright, we're continuing on our path in chapter 1 right now. We've had the intro, music, trauma, and my track number 2, environment. Now we're here for reason. We got Day One's in the building. Latchy, Indigo Merkaba is in the building. Our track coming up very, very soon. Lizzie McGuire is in the building. J-Mo, what you saying, bro? Love that. Where's he in the building? Noughts. Yeah? Bearman in the building. Love that. If you're cruising, cooking a little food, shout out to you two. Yeah, if you're just cruising in the background, not commenting, having a little water, having a little billy, having a little drink, that's fine. Shout out to my cruising crew. Yeah, and shout out to all the people commenting. Shout out to everybody that's going to be streaming this, commenting on all the tracks and everything. Yeah, man. Shout out. If you know, you know, motherfuckers. All right, let's go. Reason. So the first 2 tracks are rap based. Now we're going grime. Dark grime. Let's go. This is a track I hugely underrate myself. I hugely underrated this track. I've come to love this track more over time. Let me shut up for a minute. Just we're gonna talk about the hook. Just listen to the hook. I'm turning this up again. I don't care.
PTSD, anxiety, and a whole host of different problems. How does my man get off the bottom? Tell me, how does a goon get out of Gotham?
How?
We've got to carve our own fucking options.
Right.
I hustle, but my hustle has a different meaning.
True.
A whole different process.
What?
But the same kind of feelings. You man wanna step into the trap this season.
Yeah?
The trap? It's called a trap for a fucking reason. My man was keeping his head down, moving through the Streatham Dog.
No!
But he got
Oh man, I fucked up my space bar.
caught lacking. They
There we go, we got it working again. I was about to say, don't, that's my pause and rewind, man. You can't fuck up my space bar.
into the trap this season.
Yeah?
The trap? It's called a trap for a fucking reason.
What? What? You man wanna step into the trap this season? The trap? It's called the trap for a fucking reason. All of you man hear music, you look at culture, you look at what's going on the internet, and you wanna step into that lifestyle. It's called the trap for a reason. You can't just step in and exit when you want. You put 2 feet through that door, you can't just leave when you want. There's a lot of barriers you have to break down to get that door back open. And more time they get shut in that door trying to leave it. Yeah? So just remember that. Yeah? Let's go back. One more time.
PTSD, anxiety, and a whole host of different problems.
Right?
How does my man get off the bottom? Tell me, how does a goon get out of Gotham?
How? How does he?
We've got to carve our own fucking options.
Right.
I hustle, but my hustle has a different meaning. A whole different process, but the same kind of feelings.
Again, I don't want to do a super breakdown. I know I don't want to do that, but come on, let's listen to that for a moment. I hustle, but my hustle has a different meaning. A whole different process, but the same kind of feelings. There's man out here doing what they need to do to get their little slice in life. That's fair enough, innit? We're both hustling. But how we go about our hustle is different. I go studio. You go hit the trap. Yeah? That's fine. We still have the same feeling. We may still do what we do for the same reasons. But the difference is, it's a whole different process.
Who has a different meaning, a whole different process, but the same kind of feelings. You man wanna step into the trap this season.
Alright, okay. The trap?
It's called a trap for a fucking reason. My man was keeping his head down, moving through the Streatham Dog, but he got caught lacking. They rushed. My man knew that he was getting robbed. Didn't recognize my man when I saw pictures. Raw, that's what the swelling caused. Needs to pay back the plug for losing the bag, and now he's sweating hard. Couldn't connect, still pressing hard, even though man's already scarred. Has to touch road the very next day to pay back debt like it's credit cards. Has to do the thing on his own, take no fake handouts, prosthetic arms. But the road's not safe, so when he leaves, he feels like he's always begging God. Every time that he disembarks, feels like he's something alien. Main event, everybody's watching him, only away fans at his stadiums. Kinda no fans of his ops, don't aim top bins, they aim for craniums. Your face tat is nice, but flesh ain't made from titanium. Like PTSD has to touch road the very next pictures. Raw, that's what the swelling caused. Needs to pay back the plug for losing the bag, and now he's sweating hard. Coulda connect, still pressing hard, even though man's already scarred. Has to touch road the very next day to pay back debt like it's credit cards. Has to do the thing on his own, take no fake handouts, prosthetic arms. But the road's not safe, so when he leaves, he feels like he's always begging God. Every time that he disembarks, feels like he's something alien. Main event, everybody's watching him, only away fans at his stadium. Kinda no fans of his ops, don't aim top bins, they aim for craniums. Your face tat is nice, but flesh ain't made from titanium. Like PTSD, anxiety, and a whole host of different problems. How does my man get off the bottom? Tell me, how does a goon get out of Gotham? We've got to carve our own fucking options. I hustle, but my hustle has a different meaning. A whole different process, but the same kind of feelings. What? You man wanna step into the trap this season? The trap? It's called a trap for a fucking reason. I had orders on crud in my view, but kept us at arm's length in our view. Told us all the stories and then some, but I done dirt to lay paths to guide you. Don't follow us cause you're not the type to. There's more to life than just getting locked. If everyone claims to press their ops, then tell me, who's really getting chopped?
If everyone claims to press their ops, everyone claims to get their ops, tell me, who's actually really getting chopped down then? If you're all claiming to score, who's actually got the goals then? You're all claiming that you're winning this battle, but how can you all win when you're all playing each other? Premier League can't go ahead with everyone winning fixtures. Somebody's got to lose. For someone to win, someone has to lose, right? Just think about that for a moment.
I won't give details about my situation, that's why I'm confused. Bear man chatting about the time, location and what item used. You man talking about not snitching, then snitch on yourselves, I'm quite amused. Tell us the serial number on the side of the thing you slapped on with that. But it's a 5-star caliber, potential dress like A-Locked character. Gegan press like football manager, leave no mess like full-time janitors. Won't tell you about the things that went down that night like Nerve said we ain't no amateurs. Why would I risk it all for an ego when I have the impact I have per capita?
If you clocked who I just shouted out there, shout out
The thing
to
you slapped on with that, but it's a 5-star caliber. Potential dress like A-Locked character. Gegan press like football manager. Leave no mess like full-time janitors. Won't tell you about the things that went down that night like Nerve said we ain't no amateurs. Why would I risk it all for an ego when I have the impact I have per capita? PTSD, anxiety, and a whole host of different problems. How does my man get off the bottom? Tell me, how does a goon get out of Gotham? We've got to carve on fucking options. I hustle, but my hustle has a different meaning. A whole different process, but the same kind of feelings. You man wanna step into the trap this season. The trap? It's called a trap for a fucking reason.
Okay. 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 I'm glad. I'm so glad, because at one point I nearly never put that in the project, and then I listened to it one day with a fresh mind and a different perspective on it, and I just went, what? This is a certified stone cold fucking banger. That may not even be the most streamed one, but it is one of the best ones. And I will say that multiple times about this project. I will. Environment was a lead single for a reason. The intro music, Trauma, is by far the best intro I've ever made. Arguably one of the best straight verses I've done. Reason. Yeah. Alright, first off I need to take off the hoodie. I tell you what, people, let's have a quick 2-minute break, yeah? If you need to go grab a drink and you didn't want to miss out nothing, yeah? Go grab a drink, go toilet, yeah? Go grab a little extra something, yeah? And we'll come back in a moment, yeah? All I'm going to do is I'm just going to flick on environment again, real quick. By the time environment's over, I'm going to be back, fresh glass of water, hoodie off and everything, yeah? Let's pace out this nicely. Let's pace this nicely, right? 3-minute break, man. Be back in a moment.
Environment, walking in the ends, you could be an opportunity at the right moment. The smell of something quite potent. Catch you slipping creases in the T-ends. Black tracksuit is the uniform out in these ends. London, north to be specific. Bodies found in a wheelie bin, the shit's horrific. Before I leave my door, I look back. Cardinets could be the clinics. Cherish this moment, this is the soldier's minute. I'm not making it out to seem worse than what it is, but I'm a teacher. And I look around at all these kids, the parents raising their child based on what another thinks. Breaking out is either blood on your hands or the coloured ink is playing out. Mum told me to never cross the road. The estate isn't perfect, but it is your abode. Media blaming gaming and violence on the shootings. At least the youths are safe in the comfort of where their room is. Kick them out the house for hours just to be drawn out into a lifestyle they can't handle and cannot walk out. All it takes is for the wrong person to fall out. When they lose their life through this game, they cannot respond now to make it out. It's either rap or football by tradition. Now the youths are making money from a gaming competition. FIFA or Fortnite, idols they impersonate. But how can it be shot without the guns that turn and circulate? Like surely they come from somewhere. 38 snubs never spawn like games from air. Government looks down on the youth like it's shame on us. Live in the environment you created as the blame on us. Like blaming us, how dare you?
No,
that should be the blame on you. You sit behind an office desk and try and find a name or two. I don't have the answers, but you're the one that's paid to do. Yet we're the ones in poverty. We're the one whose payments due. We don't have the answers, but we feel the pain. A mother that has lost a son is.
What? The merch is out now? Alright, okay.
Someone who won't feel again. Feeling strange, you want revenge, knowing another mother's gonna feel the same. Me, myself, yeah, I'm a hypocrite. Gun fingers to lyrics about dipping quick. Spinning it on grams.
Oh, don't. A quarter pounder would go a treat right now.
For a bigger hit, stories in the thick of it. A thrill and it's legitimate. The game is kind of fuck, bro, I will admit. Supporting what they talk about, but really I'm sick of it. You're all eye for an eye. Like this is fun to you, but no one seems to be laughing. When they come for you, you won't joke to his mother's face. If it was one of you, the one who dealt with a son shit like she's a mum to you. Heaven's sake, here's to this like wedding cake. Imagine your child that you raised with a blade outside of heaven's gate. Please set it straight, whether it's you or somebody else. Cause when you're bleeding out, you'll struggle to find somebody's help. I know, carbon and spots over something that's mad silly with guys who show no compassion. They don't have pity, seeing what he had investments in. Something foreign, but he could never shape what man saw in a man's city.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Got you. Alright, we'll go back to If You're Bad. Okay, hopefully we're back. I'm gonna give people another 30 seconds for the ones who took a little bit longer. If You're Bad. There will come back to this song like in a couple days time. There will be a couple of people who go, Chaz, you think you're proper bad, innit? You're not about that life. Right? That's the whole point in this track. Again, without... That's the problem. I don't want to delve too much in because I want you, man, to decide for yourself. But let's just say this, innit? If you listen closely to the lyrics, I don't tell not a single lie. May I twist the perspective on something? Maybe, maybe not. But you can't say... Oh, shit. But you can't say that I was lying. That's one thing for sure. So I turned the fan on and it was fucking banging into the wall. Alright, let's go, man. If You're Bad. Chris. How we feeling, people? Listen very closely. Very closely. Shout out Bigsy. Bigsy made a banger for sure. You understand? Right? Okay.
Get rich or I die trying. No, fuck that, touch souls and I will die fight.
Nah. Don't start me off. I'm turning it up again. I'm ruining my ears today. I don't care, people. We're going again. Yeah? Again. What? This one is when you're in the whip. Yeah. Head.
Get rich or I die trying. No, fuck that, touch souls and I will die fighting. I was raised spitting, only write or die writing. Had to roll out even though I don't like gliding.
What?
Sat in the meeting trying to stay off the radar. True say, I was only there for a favor. Twist the whole truth, turn into a driller's 8-bar. Biggest key on the board, moving like a space bar. Laughing cause you think Chaz ain't that kind of guy. With certain situations, could've keep that cool, that kind of fly, that hooded up. In the passenger seat, kind of drive, coming from a hungry place. Creative lights is up, it's like I can bring some bullshit, bring a slide provided by some butter by the demi, rolling with a type of slime tonight and take it too far. Leave no traces or a sign of life. Can't tell the full truth, but did not tell even half a lie. I'm stating not even half a joke or cop backlash from real dons for things I might impose. Some drives to countrysides, come back with a lighter load. Fucking slides, they bring the bread, bring home the entire loaf. You got to read between the lines, sometimes I might just write in code. Saying things, no repercussions, it's alright, I suppose. Bars beside at different levels, scan it like an item code. Differences you share for fun, if I don't I might implode. Yeah, I don't wanna push that message to my audience, but sometimes things are thrown at you that you can't control. See what cloth you're made of, see if you can or you can't compose. Things not even how I react to the guys you can't provoke. Let's make it clear, I'm not with drillers on a daily, but act like a cray and I might start something crazy. No further details, fuck a job in retail. I ain't losing my 9 to 5 over that female. Because of you, I nearly had to adhere the roads. Why do I bring this up? Why didn't I years ago? Maybe it's new, maybe it's not. I shed tears alone. Truth is I'm lucky to be alive. I'm here, my bro, but I know karma come back. From what started off, it's all a setup at the time. I wasn't smart enough, but his brethren filled the power of Taylor. Ironic, he 180, then his 360, then he darted off. What? It's all a setup at the time. I wasn't smart enough, but his brethren filled the power of Taylor.
Phil the Power Taylor darts player, yeah? Ironic, he 180'd in his 360, then he darted off. 180 is the highest score you can get on a dartboard, triple 60, right? Ironic that he 180'd in his circle of 360, then he darted off. Darts, 180 in a 360-degree circular board, like Phil the Power Taylor, because he darted off. Oh my god, don't start me off.
Back from a started off,
Yeah?
all I set up at the time.
Don't start
I wasn't
me off.
smart enough, but his brethren filled the power of Taylor. Ironic, he 180'd in his 360, then he darted off. Carpet of snakes is worse than crabs in a bucket. You chose.
Because a pit of snakes is worse than crabs in a bucket. Would you rather be a crab inside the bucket trying to climb and get above each other out of the hood? Or would you rather be in a pit full of snakes? Oh my...
360, then he darted off. Carpet of snakes is worse than crabs in a bucket. You chose the wrong option, you muppet. I don't flake, I grab the game by its neck. I pull strings in midfield, like Vieira's my puppet. You talk about scores like commentary. You talk about goals you're never gonna bury. What's the point of doing dirt if you talk about the details? New perspective, listen to Tom and Jerry. To be clear, know that I am not a sickhead, but being clear, no.
New perspective. Go and listen to Tom and Jerry now.
Berry, what's the point of doing dirt if you talk about the details? New perspective, listen to Tom and Jerry. To be clear, know that I am not a sickhead, but being clear, clear that I am not a dickhead. I am no gangster, but I know people wicked. I know people fickle and I know people gifted. I know people bold and I know people timid. I know the level-headed ones, I know the ones livid. I roll with ones who takes it past their own sickbed, but I keep 2 bags in case I need somebody that is twisted. Fuck writing bars anymore, I write passages. Fuck being normal, I don't know what average is. Jake said do it if you're bad, I don't ask how bad it is. Yeah, no matter how mad it is.
Yeah? Jake said do it if you're bad. I don't ask how bad it is, no matter how mad it is. Yeah? That's right. No comments means they're listening. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah? Alright. Let's twist the whole truth, turn it into a driller's 8-bar. Okay. That's how we feel. That's fine, my bro. That's fine. Because you know what we got next? We got Indigo Merkaba. We got Indigo Merkaba next, people. Yeah? Yeah? I know some people have been looking forward to this one. I know some people have been looking for this feature. And this rounds off the end of chapter 1. Yeah, if I very, very quickly flash up that track list there, you can see Designer featuring Indigo Merkaba is the end of chapter 1. So keep that in mind. This rounds off the chapter. This rounds it all off. Are you ready? Let's go. Ooh. Product. Oh. Let's go.
Chaz, what up, bro? Do this shit. Ah. Yeah. Lately they've been saying I'm the best out, but I've been feeling pretty stressed out, cause I don't wanna wear a vest in my motherfucking videos to show that I'm hard. How's that become a flex now? Motherfuckers better get up or go and get down. Put the meth down, stupid. Fuck them little diamonds round your neck now. Keep on putting all them little diamonds in your pipe. I'm the diamond in the rough, spitting gems, cashing checks now. I made a name off of rhymes and flows.
Yeah?
You made a name off flaunting fucking designer clothes.
Don't start me off. No, don't wind me up. That's a bar. What? Bar, black sheep. Don't start me off.
I'm the best out, but
I've been feeling pretty stressed out, cause I don't wanna wear a vest in my motherfucking videos to show that I'm hard. How's that become a flex now? Motherfuckers gotta get up or go and get down. Put the meth down, stupid. Fuck them little diamonds round your neck now.
Keep on putting all them little diamonds in your pipe.
I'm the diamond in the rough, spitting gems, cashing checks now. You made a name off of
rhymes and
Oh,
flows. You made a
fucked
name
it.
off flaunting fucking design.
I made a name of rhymes and flows. You made a name of flaunting fucking designer clothes. Oh my god.
I made a name off of rhymes and flows. You made a name off flaunting fucking designer clothes.
Yo,
Bro, you can't spit, sounding like you was designer, yo. Bunch of pussies at your vaginas, though. It's like you kinda know, but you don't wanna admit it. You stuck in your fucking head, you in denial, bro. But still, my mom might give a fuck shit. Listen to Wayne wearing truck fit. A bitch can still get her fucking cunt licked. Let's go. Straight to the point, I never spit that tongue twister. Stay up on that rough shit. Let's go, word up, Jazz.
Love on a rough-ish. Pay attention to what is published. Too many crabs inside this bucket. Too many man confused. Listen.
Look. Money isn't yours, yo, it's just your turn to spend it. That picture isn't yours, yo, it's just your turn, she sent it. She sent a Birkin bag link, I just returned to sender. I ain't care for that trippy shit, nah fuck that. Bottle culture entices it, but I don't really like the shit. Name the last time I wore designer, I won't buy that shit. There's nothing wrong with it, but I guess it's unlike me. Buy a 10 grand watch, 30 pound jeans and a white tee. The rest would be put investments, that's a real gangster. Holding money you ain't got, you're a real wanker. Stop posturing, you're never so dirty white. Gunners that were on the wing now playing the Merseyside. Had to watch my mum cry through my own blurry eyes. So I don't care if you accompany the beef like curly fries. Don't smile in my face, I didn't ask to see your pearly whites. I'm 22 but live for enough stress to see 35.
Pull it back.
Fucking designer clothes.
Pull it back, pull it back, pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. Don, we'll just run through one more time. We'll
Jazz, what up, bro? Good.
just keep it moving. We'll just keep it moving. We'll just I'm just gonna listen. We're just gonna listen. We're just gonna listen.
Lately they've been saying I'm the best out, but I've been feeling pretty stressed out. Cause I don't wanna wear a vest in my motherfucking videos to show that I'm hard. How's that become a flex now? Motherfuckers better get up or go and get down. Put the meth down, stupid. Fuck them little diamonds round your neck now. Keep on putting all them little diamonds in your pipe. I'm the diamond in the rough, spitting gems, cashing checks now. Ooh. I made a name off of rhymes and flows. You made a name off flaunting fucking designer clothes. Bro, you can't spit, it sounded like you was designer, yo. Bunch of pussies at your vaginas, though. It's like you kinda know, but you don't want to admit it. You stuck in your fucking head, you in denial, bro. But still, my mom might give a fuck shit. Listen to Wayne wearing truck fit. A bitch can still get her fucking cunt licked. Let's go. Straight to the point, I never spit that tongue twister. Stay up on that rough shit. Let's go, word up, Jazz.
Love on a rough-ish. Pay attention to what is published. Too many crabs inside this bucket.
Yeah?
Too many man confused.
Okay.
Let's tell them.
What?
Look. Money isn't yours, yo, it's just your turn to spend it. That picture isn't yours, bro, it's just your turn, she sent it.
Sorry, I know we said we was gonna listen, but come on, man. Money isn't yours, yo, it's just your turn to spend it. That picture isn't yours, bro, it's just your turn. That she sent it. Oh my god.
And yours, yo, it's just your turn to spend it. That picture isn't yours, bro, it's just your turn, she sent it. She sent a Birkin bag link, I just returned to sender. I ain't care for that drippy shit, nah fuck that. But our culture entices it, but I don't really like the shit. Name the last time I wore designer, I won't buy that shit. There's nothing wrong with it, but I guess it's unlike me. Buy a 10 grand watch, 30 pound jeans and a white tee. The rest would be put investments, that's a real gangster. Holding money you ain't got, you're a real wanker. Stop posturing, you're never so dirty white. Gunners that were on the wing now playing the Merseyside. Had to watch my mum cry through my own blurry eyes. So I don't care if you accompany the beef like curly fries. Don't smile in my face, I didn't ask to see your pearly whites. I'm 22 but live for enough stress to see 35. Enough stress to see 35.
And listen to how
Stress to see 35.
listen to how chapter 1 concludes, because it's very important. Listen close.
You seem certain about who you are. Yet, in the same breath, you're not. Positively unsure about yourself. Correctly deciding that you are incorrect. Are you a hypocrite? I mean, How can someone else trust you if you don't trust yourself? Tell me, could I trust you?
Is that how we segue into chapter 2, yeah? You seem so certain. Oh my, you know what? And I don't want to talk about it because that's for you to figure out the concept of this. But what? Is that how we transition? Okay. Indigo, sick cunt. Listen. Don't wind me up. Don't wind me up. Don't wind me up, bro. I'll go back. Shout out Indigo each and every time, man. He's got another 48 hours dropping. July 9th. Have I got that date right? Let me know if I got that right, bro. I'm so sorry if I got that wrong. And if I got that right, wait, I'm gonna look this up as Indigo. July 9th, another 48 hours, right? Yeah, July 9th, I got it right. That's right. Love the transition. And now we're in chapter 2. Yeah? Chapter 2. Insidious Freedom was chapter 1. Now we got Numbing Feelings, chapter 2. My bro, there we go. Yeah, Indigo got more fucking projects on the way. This man don't stop. Chat with Indigo Merkabah is hands out one of my favorite tracks. I appreciate that, Lizzie. I know, Lizzie, Indigo, while you're both here, I know, Indigo, I know your music meant a shit ton to people, and Lizzie being one of them, I don't know, so he's a real one right here. If he hasn't already hit you up, I'm telling you now, he's a real one here. Yeah, real fucking one. Shout out Shane each and every time, man. Alright, Pennies, you know what the deal is with Pennies. We're still gonna listen to it. You know what the deal is. But we're still gonna listen to it, right? Okay. Okay. And this is a nice transition because we've had some gritty tracks for the first 5. We're just gonna take our foot off the pedal for a moment. You know I'm in love is wearing off and now I'm in my feels again. You're so done with arseholes so now you're in them hills again. Shots at the bar, you're replacing all your meals again. Trying to find silence in the club around your squealing friends. First aid treatments isn't healing right. It's a fight alone with yourself to try and feel some fight. So you're taking flights alone to feel so high. Light it up, it feels so right. Losing what you had here like going through your chemo eye. Feel like an architect responsible for every flaw. The key you had and now you're stuck and locked behind every door secure. Behind your insecurities, you're insecure. I loved you for what's beneath. Who cares if you were in Dior? Can't be your role model. What the fuck am I teaching for? Practice what you are. What the fuck am I preaching for? Maybe I should stop talking and start listening. All them times I sing beneath my breath like I am whispering.
I didn't mean to do the things that I did. I
Artistry.
can't hurt you anymore.
What? Okay.
I remember we met by the wishing well, and I think that it fitted well. 'Cause
Love that.
now that's what I keep my pennies for. Yeah.
What I mean by numbing love is something you won't understand. Mainly car, I can't explain, my heart has got the upper hand over my mind. There's no logic inside this wonderland. I found your note inside a coat in my room where the jumpers hang, explaining how you can't trust me. And I'll agree with you, even though the trust is gone, the love's still there, I'm feeling you. Miss you as a friend, more than anything I'll message you sometime. I've been busy, you know that I have been meaning to. If you wanna talk about Christmas, then just phone me back. If you need to dump the weight of my world on my only back, you have the right to demand the talk, say you owe me that. This isn't the end of our road, you're on a cul-de-sac. Such a fucking mess, tearing up like a sad cunt over a fucking text. God, I made a few mistakes, still thinking about my fucking ex, all cause I couldn't wait for hours to have fucking sex.
I didn't mean to do the things that I did.
Yeah.
I can't hurt you anymore.
Yeah.
I remember we met by the wishing well, and I think that it fitted well. 'Cause now that's what I keep my pennies for. I didn't mean to do
The things that I did, I can't hurt you anymore.
I remember we met by the wishing
you anymore. I remember we met by the wishing well, and I think that it fitted well. Now that's what I keep my pennies for. Still, my magnum opus of a track. And that is all due part to Rosie Webb. Shout out Rosie Webb each and every time. Links in the descriptions. Go follow her. Go and show Rosie some love. I know most of you, man, know about this track already, but go and show Rosie love. One of the most talented fucking people I know. You understand? One of the most talented fucking people I know. So yeah, shout out Rosie each and every time, man. Oi, what? Nah, right, this track, yeah? This track nearly had a video, and I still might do a video. Yeah, I want you, man, to let me know what you think about this, yeah? So for the video for this, what about we do something like what Kano did with Garage Skank Freestyle, what Lunacy did, oh, it's not called Squalor, what's it called? Oh, Lunacy did a video, I can't remember the name of the track, forgive me. Where, like, the track's out now, innit? And just a bear of you, man, just send me a video of you vibing to it, you cooking, you skateboarding, you having a drink up, you dancing, you just doing your thing, innit? Like, in all different kinds of settings, and you send those clips into me and we make that as the video. That's what I have as an idea. Let me know what you think. Out of my way. One of my favourite tracks on the project for a whole different reason. This ain't gonna be for everyone, by the way. But you know who the target audience is. Right. Oi, artistry. Don't chat to me about... Yeah, okay. What? Oi, what octaves? Yeah?
You're the instant wanna make my one. You're the instant kinda reply one. You're the I got deep feelings but don't wanna tell my squad on a sly one.
Right?
I swear you're a keeper. Who was your hurt by? How did they grief ya? Was it your ex? They're ugly anyway. Whatever they did, I don't like him either.
Hey! And mistake. There's a mistake in here. I need to edit something.
You're the instant wanna make my one. You're the instant kinda reply one. You're the I got deep feelings but don't wanna tell my squad on a sly one. Yeah, I swear you're a keeper. Who was your hurt by? How did they grief ya? Was it your ex? They're ugly anyway. Whatever they did, I don't like him either. Just text or call if you miss me. Can you be the Lauren to my Nipsey? Can you be the rocks here to my whiskey? And can you be my booty cool when I'm tipsy? Them man are just doing what haters do. Tell me what you want, I'm your waiter who puts it on a plate. I will cater to you. If you need me, just give me the call and I will.
Pull it back, man. I don't care. Don't wind me up, tipsy,
man. Them man are just doing what haters do. Tell me what you want, I'm your waiter who puts it on a plate. I will cater to you. If you need me, just give me the call and I will.
I go out of my way, you know that. Maybe you should do the same out of respect. Ooh. Ah. Hey, this is a fact. Don't tell me otherwise.
How could I ever be bored of you? Cheer you on home and away like supporters do. Let's dress up and forget that. Let's cuddle and order food and spend 25 minutes deciding on nothing. I beg you pick something. Make a choice then change your mind. One petty ass way to go push my buttons. But I will show patience, cause I know you got ghosts in your basement. And I try stay mad at you, but I can't cause your smell is mad contagious. I know you like to feel like you fix me, you do, but I don't wanna be the one breaking you. So I'll play the strong one if needed and I'll go out on my way to be saving you. What? Woo! Yeah? Produced by Blind and myself. Yeah? You're the instant wanna make. You're the instant kinda rap. You're the instant wanna make. You're the instant kinda rap.
What? Chaz in a producer bag, yeah? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. That's a banger right there. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You know what? You know what? What do you man genuinely think of that? Please, genuinely. Because that is a track, yeah, where I wasn't nervous about it, but I don't know if it's gonna be everyone's cup of tea. I love it regardless, but the fact that you man are fucking with it, yeah, because I know that's a style that song caters to a London, UK audience. It does. I'll be honest with you. It does. That caters to me, which a lot of this music does, but I understand what has more commercial reach or what has more international reach or what has more universal understanding. I understand the difference. Out of my way, man. I love that track for a whole different reason. That's one of my if you're talking about vibes, that's my favorite track for vibes. Easily for vibes. It was originally produced by Blind for Love, but I just needed to flip that. The vocal chops, the sample flip, the whole lot. I needed to just flip the whole thing. And Hit Run helped me do that, man. My boy at Hit Run Studio helped me do that. So, yeah. Yeah. That's what I like. Alright. Next one now. Now you're talking about vibes. Oh my god. Jessica Jade is a vibe. Yeah? Different. This is one of the more commercial ones. It is. Not that I'm going to go commercial and hit chart numbers and all of that, no. But, again, I know who this caters to. I know what this... And you know what? I still rate it. I rate this very highly. Yeah. I don't know why I'm explaining why it sounds a bit more pop. It's okay to make... It's like... It's poppy R&B. It is. But you know what? Sometimes that's what I'm in the mood for. So let's go and do it. Yeah? What? Jessica Jade with vocal? Okay. If you was all in the same room, would I still pick you? See, that right there is the issue. I stood by her, would I still stand with you? Everything I'd give her, would I still try give you? You're not so bad is a blanket statement. If this were the club, would I be so patient, blatant? I would not give the same ratings, would I look at you the same if we were on the pavement? It's funny how I judged your flaws in 10 days. Met on the weekend, I was bored by Wednesday. Now it's one word answers. What happened to essays? For every tick, there's about 6 X's. That's a red flag template. Yeah, that's a red flag. So why the hell am I still waiting for a text back? You can just call me, I don't need an extract, whatever. You're probably swiping left on the next man.
This a broken world with little time and still
left on the next man.
This a broken world with little time
Yeah?
and stupid texts.
What?
These are memories that I can say I feel wasted. Why are we wasting time when this could be us, but we're faded? I'm living in a fantasy and that's alright.
Tell me, what's your motivations? I can't handle another talking stage. That in between, I'm not loyal to you, but don't want you talking to anybody else. Awkward phase, can't write another chapter like this. I'm waiting for you to reply while I write this. Check my phone, it's a new match on Tinder, but I'll still message back, why am I like this? Cause if it don't work out, then the ball's rolling, and I'll be glad that I kept scrolling. 25 times I send the same first message, and the chance one sticks, and I say that you're chosen. That's real talk. I'm in thought of the thought of love more than I actually love you. It's more about me and how I feel when I hug you. Somewhere between the one and the one that I run through.
This a broken world with little time and stupid texts. These are memories that I can say I feel wasted. Why are we wasting time when this could be us, but we're faded? I'm living in a fantasy and that's alright. Do you know you love me through the worst times? Do you think about me when you pray and I know that I want love, I want it all. Want love, I want it all.
Yeah?
Want love, I want it all.
No.
This a broken world with little time and stupid
Melody.
texts.
What?
These are memories
Jessica
that
Jade.
I can say
Yeah.
I feel wasted.
Alright.
Why are we wasting time when this could be us, but we're faded? I'm living in a fantasy.
Lizzie, thank you. Noughts, thank you. Silly Billy, thank you. Amy, yeah. You know, oh, you're making... This is mad. This is mad, because these are the kind of songs where it was a bit more of a risk. And the fact that there's a handful of people that fuck with it, I rate that. I love that. I know there's going to be people who don't love that and Out of My Way. I know people aren't going to love that. But I'm so glad that people do fuck with it. Because I love those songs in their own rights. You understand? So, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I know when I do designer, I know when I do random words, I know when I do invite, I know that's gonna please people, innit? These are the ones that I took more of a risk on. So I appreciate that. And you know, we won't go through it now, because again, I don't want to overly break down everything. I don't want the streams go on for too long, but there's layers to them verses. There's layers to that hook. There's layers to that. And as Shrek once said, onions have layers, donkey. So understand, the prophet has spoken. Let's go, man. Next one. You know what Blame Game does. You know what Blame Game brings to the table. What? Yeah? I love you. Let's call out names for sure. Yeah? Let's play the blame game. I love you. One day I'll explain this whole chapter, but if you listen close, you'll understand. Right?
It's not your fault, it's something I don't say, but I should be saying more. A reason to chase after her, for that I'm praying for. I need a reason to why my love for the day you're staying for. Passion is the rent to...
I'll pull it back. It's not your fault, it's something I don't say, but I should be saying it more often though. Okay.
It's not your fault, it's something I don't say, but I should be saying more. A reason to chase after her, for that I'm praying for. I need a reason to why my love for the day you're staying for. Passion is the rent to my heart, and they need be paying more. It's a target I can't see, but Cupid is aiming for. My heart has 9 lives, but I'm only left with the remaining 4. It's my previous heartbreaks that I've been training for. Somebody like hearted, but came to the scales weighing more recently. I've been waking up inside my dreams, been thinking about my purpose and the higher means. But you video call me, talking about tighter jeans. There's a disconnect between my thoughts and your designer needs. Now I'm getting peace.
See how it links in? Okay, now it makes sense.
Tighter jeans, there's a disconnect between my thoughts and your designer needs. Now I'm getting peace behind the glass here of your violent screams. I guess McQueen's a king and Tilly cannot find a wiser queen. I know you set us ablaze for sport. I could call you 1,000 slurs, but I'll call you by my name for sure. Let's play the
my name for sure. I fucked up with my own lyric there. I love you. Let's call out names for sure. Different. One of my hardest tracks in its own way. Yeah. See, this is the problem. This is the problem. I know I'm bringing different shit to the table now, innit? So it's based on what you like the most stylistically, because I know it's a cop-out answer, but I fucking rate all of it. All of it. And you know what? I think that's the difference between this and Visionary. Deep down, there was a couple tracks in Visionary I didn't rate. I was doing it for the sake of being versatile. Every single track here I rate. Every single one.
It's not your fault, it's something I don't say, but I should be pushing more. Singing my hooks about my heart is what is hooking yours. But that wild spirit inside your eyes is really looking bored. I'm blaming you that you're the fault, that you're not what I'm looking for. It's not your fault for being yourself. Yeah, I accept this, but streaming tears of joy versus streaming tears from Netflix car. Nothing wrong with movie nights, but girl, you need to get this. I need someone to choose more than just a recommended. I want someone who has their own passion to follow. The echoes inside your soul's reverbing way too hollow. Living up your best life, yeah, I get the motto, but I strive to make an impact. I could die tomorrow, yeah, I'm importantly nobody. Who am I to judge? Lost in the blur between a fine line. Who am I to smudge some poor girl's image? Maybe we have the same pain, that I wasn't what she wanted either, so we're both playing the blame game. Hey, alright. I love you more. Let's call out names for sure. Let's play the blame game. I hate you more. Let's call out names for sure.
You bitch for sure. Yeah? As a what?
As a last resort and a first resort.
Okay, and what you call me?
You call me the motherfucker for long.
And at the end of it all, what then?
And at the end of it, you know, we both
Okay, you play what?
love to play the blame
And you what?
game. I love you more.
Let's do what?
All out names.
Woo!
Let's play the blame game. I hate you more. Let's call out names.
Okay then. That's where we're at. Aye! An R&B interlude. Alright, you know me. I'm a man who loves R&B, yeah? Love a bit of R&B. And I love it when an artist can touch mic and spit a hip-hop rap verse over an R&B beat. I love that shit. You know what? I have a little interlude there. This is not going to be the most popular track of the album. But you could argue it is the most important. The most important. And you will see why. You could argue it's the most important. It depends on your perspective. And I'm not going to explain anything. Yeah, I'm just going to let it run. So, after this, we're going to get a little drink. We're going to get a little break. So, we're going to get through this one. And then we'll go from there at the end of chapter 2. This is the end of chapter 2. Let's go. Shout out to everybody in chat. Shout out to everybody listening in. Shout out to the real ones. Listening. Okay. Fine by me. Let's listen. Yeah? Listen close.
Why'd you get shy when I say that I'm confident about you? Why'd you say I never did it when I was about to? Haven't felt so comfortable in myself.
Nah, I can't just sit back and not spit this verse. I can't. Sorry, I can't. Why'd you get shy when I say that I'm confident about you? Why'd you say I never did it when I was about to? Haven't felt so comfortable in myself when I'm in your presence that surrounds you. The aura that's around you is something that amounts to. Yeah, you're looking for someone and someone else found you. I don't mind going down, but only if you're down to. Yeah, you fucking with a star, but it was never bound to. See, I don't see this as destiny. You're a step above, so I'm punching heavily. I'm attracted in more ways than sexually. I could lose you at any point, and that's what gets to me. You can find someone, but they won't give the rest of me. He could be better looking, but he can't look at you better than me. He'll mean my professor to be. You like my outfit? Well, this is your sweater to be. Style so effortless, our togetherness. I developed us a need and we can hide in, yeah. Where the weather gets never cold, but never ever too much. Tech as we finesse it like too touch, too rough. This is too smooth down a bumpy road. It feels foreign to be rich, coming from zero. Avoiding being caught strung along, jumping rope. Your heart's too afraid to move into a lonely home. Move into a lonely home. Your heart's too afraid to move into a, ay. Strung along, jumping rope. Your heart's too afraid to move into a, ay. Lonely home. Your heart's too afraid to move into a, lonely home. Your heart's too afraid to move into a.
You're going round in circles. Highs, lows, back and forth, tit for tat. Trying to find the right one. Again. Chasing your tail to avoid the bitter pill that's hard to swallow. Chapter 3. You can try to compartmentalize these events. You can try to process your other experiences. But we're not going to talk about Chapter 3. No one needs to know but you. You don't get to call the shots this time. Do you understand? Great. So, Chapter 4, where you are in charge, captain of your own team. You like to be in a position of influence, don't you? When it's whatever Charlie says.
Glad for a break. I'll be back, because we're gonna do that again. 2-minute water break. Okay. What, we back, yeah? Okay. Okay. Sorry, let me get back to the middle. Is that the middle of the shot? Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. What are you saying, people? How are we feeling? How are we feeling? Interlude in the intro, the chick is over. Yeah, you like that one. I can hear you. What do you mean you can hear me? Shut up, man. Get out of here. Maybe man just pissed in the can in the corner. you know when you piss in the water bottle, you know them ones. Nasty shit. Shut up. Any females watching, men don't do that. What are you talking about? Alright. It's a vibe. Oh no. Let me make that clear. R&B interlude is a vibe. I'm just saying, I understand it ain't gonna be the most popular. I just understand that. That's all. Wait, let me turn off this fan, because now it's getting a bit chilly in my willy. What? That's it. Got that on. That's fine. Woo! Alright. I keep shuffling out a camera shot. Need to stay here. That's it. And that side. And then that side. Yeah, I'm good like that. I'm good for fuck's sake. Listen, it weren't me, man. Alright, so let's go back real quick. I'm just gonna play it one more time. Yeah? Listen close. To be fair, no one's gonna be able to break it down on stream. There's too much going on. You need to just sit there by yourself and just listen. Yeah? You man will get it. Just listen. Listen very carefully.
You're going round in circles. Highs, lows, back and forth, tit for tat. Trying to find the right one. Again. Chasing your tail to avoid the bitter pill that's hard to swallow. Chapter 3. You can try to compartmentalize these events. You can try to process your other experiences. But we're not going to talk about Chapter 3. No one needs to know but you. You don't get to call the shots this time. Do you understand? Great. So, Chapter 4, where you are in charge, captain of your own team. You like to be in a position of influence, don't you? When it's whatever Charlie says.
Man are complimenting, man, and they're getting upset. So fuck that. Let's just get on to it. That's what
Alright.
Charlie says,
Okay. The man can say whatever they want, it don't count until.
Charlie says,
Yeah! Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Hey, when it's whatever. Who? What? Okay.
Man are complimenting,
Right.
man, and they're getting upset. So fuck that. Let's just get on to it. That's what
Alright.
Charlie says,
Them man can say whatever they want, it don't count until.
Charlie says,
Your boy ain't ever been #1 in the country until.
Charlie says,
That's right, they respect my opinion, yeah, they wait until.
Charlie says,
But unless
Charlie says,
you don't speak until.
Charlie says.
That's a pagan bet, you will not back him. Your favourite MC, I'll match him, attack him with a 16 and blast him. Billboard backings, claim your lord of the I beg somebody just slap him.
Charlie, we can play that game.
Pick any MC, then I'll go clash him. Why are so many MCs moving real damn sensitive? Lies upon lies, it won't stick, nah, I'm not letting it fry. They read a romance guide, nah, I will not get this shit. I never bust a gun, but with my pen, don't stand next to it. You're two-faced just like Harvey Dent. I'm bleeding Enigma, Jeff Hardy bled. You sleep on shit hard like army beds. I set the bar that they hardly met. Coming in hot like RB said. These girls are plastic, they're Barbie dressed. They pay attention cause Charlie's winning. Bet you thought I was gonna say Charlie says. Them man can say whatever they want, it don't count until. Charlie says. Your boy ain't ever been #1 in the country until. Charlie says. That's right, they respect my opinion, yeah, they wait until. Charlie says. But unless Charlie says you don't speak until. Charlie, what? Slice of toast would do just fine. Better cannibal with me once bodies I'm craving. The ones who talks about chefins and shavings, queffins and bladings. I don't wanna hear you. I need to start spelling pagan with an I. Can't, I'm not on a snake thing. Spelling like P-U-G-U. I can't spell pagan without putting you in it. Cook fried skillet, cool like I'm mayo. Harsh like dark spirits, I do not pay no attention. Don't listen, sit down, behave. Don't do as I do as I say so. What's on today's show? Pass the mic, hot potato, mold it like Play-Doh. It became so volcano, I remain so on top of my game. I'm firing NATOs. You spent your paycheck putting your side B first.
But you have a princess, how come she didn't get your P first? G first, let's check and see, cause I'ma go sip my tea first. You can't spell daughter without order, petting your D first.
Dickhead. Them man can say whatever they want, it don't count until your boy ain't ever been #1 in the country until.
Right?
That's right, they respect my opinion, yeah, they wait until.
But unless you don't speak until.
But unless you don't speak until. But unless you don't speak until.
That's right, they respect my opinion, yeah, they wait until. But unless you don't speak until. Bang. Oh, what? A little Scotty Minster on the track. Minister is in the building. Yeah? First and foremost, shout out Scotty. Shout out Scotty every single time. People. We like to keep things organic round here. Yeah? That's what we like to do. We like to keep things organic round here. We like to have natural minerals as part of our content. We don't like to fake shit. We don't like to pretend. Yeah, we're all about that organic growth. You understand? Oi! Alright. Okay.
I've been trying to make something catchy, but I can't lie, I don't feel organic. So I'ma keep it all natural, I don't need to overplan it. 9 people in boardroom meetings, I'm bored of these things that I understand it. I guess I'm not molded the same way, nah, I am not made from plastic. Too many MCs are talking plastic, tragic, I can no longer back it. What happened today's like rasket, I had to push the sound forward, not backwards. It's all about being graphic now, but not about making classics. Tension, I was talking about dogs, I would rather stand alone as a bull mastiff. What's the point of throwing triple entendres if nobody can catch it? What's the point in 1 million views if when you sell tickets nobody grabs it? They claim to shut down the show like the 3134B rabbit, but the top 5 artists flop card, they cannot be go fuck to practice. I don't wanna stand in the smoking area and have some guy approaching me talking about MC in a 16 I didn't ask for yet still showing me, then claims he never made it, caught of an ACL injury from Sunday League. And my man, you never made it because you're shit, my brother. I will talk my own, no lie. Man chat like what he's expecting me to be put in a box you cannot afford. When I gave my left kidney, I did more from North London than half of the scene did for West Sydney. Fucking the G's that I will take them out and you'll only be left with me. I've been trying to make something catchy, but I can't lie, I don't feel organic. So I'ma keep it all natural, I don't need to overplan it. 9 people in boardroom meetings, I'm bored of these things that I understand it. I guess I'm not molded the same way, nah, you're not made from plastic.
Everybody's rapping, fuck
Right. One sec, let's just get this out the way before we move on to Scotty's thing, yeah?
When I got my own, no like man chat like what he's expecting me to be put in a box you cannot afford. When I gave my left kidney, I did more from North London than half of the scene did for West Sydney. Fucking the G's that I will take them out and you're gonna be left with me. I've been trying to make something catchy, but I can't lie, I don't feel organic. So I'ma keep it all natural, I don't need to overplan it. 9 people in boardroom meetings, I'm bored of these things that I understand it. I guess I'm not molded the same way, nah, I am not made from plastic.
Bandwagonist, everybody's rapping, thug life, shot in 2 packs, ain't trapping. Capping, G-check, that's not happening. Cracking the underground gas, we fracked it. Came with Frack and Byron, riding with Murky and Diam. It's a smash thing, with them igniters, it's Johnny Cash thing. That's a blood clot ring of fire. Custom design, never made in a mold. Traction might take hold, bespoke flow stays cold. Never see the sale on my soul, hard rolls, they ain't paid with gold. You gotta find it, dig down, mine it, refine it. Flawless, looking like a real rough diamond. Know your worth if you're in the dark, and the advice I could ever give a man is keep grinding. Lost count of the laps that I run, I seen how many leaving, all of them come. These days gotta question the love, 4-5 laps and they're done. Peace out son, it's a madness, now it's all numbers. Figured out that's just air for the stunters. That's over the heads of these helmets, jumbo jets and jumpers. Hunters, eyes with the colour of hundreds, run with next man stardom.
Nah, that flow's taking the piss. That flow's taking the piss.
Cracking the underground gas, we fracked it. Came with Frack and Byron, riding with Murky and Diam. It's a smash thing, with them igniters, it's Johnny Cash thing. It's a blood clot ring of fire, custom design, never made in a mold. Traction might take hold, bespoke flow stays cold. Never see the sale on my soul, hard rolls, they ain't paid with gold. You gotta find it, dig down, mine it, refine it. Flawless, looking like a real rough diamond. Know your worth if you're in the dark, and the advice I could ever give a man is keep grinding. Lost count of the laps that I run, I seen how many leaving, all of them come. These days gotta question the
love. 4 or 5 laps and they're done. Peace out, son, it's a madness. Now it's all numbers. Figured out that's just air for the stunters. That's over the heads of these helmets, jumbo jets and jumpers. Hunters, eyes with the colour of hundreds. Run with next man style, them I come with. Fuck wits, all jumped up like assumptions. When I touch mic, I'm hyping up functions. Thought that some of these mamas on Grime, but they're not.
Just on what's hot at the time.
Bad boy drilling out, thinks he's a killer now. Foul, liar, never gonna fly.
I've been trying to make something catchy, but
Oh
I can't
my
lie, I don't
God.
feel organic. So I'ma
Yeah?
keep it all
Australia, stand up for one of your own.
natural. I don't need to overplan it. 9 people in boardroom meetings, I'm bored of these things that I understand it. I guess I'm not molded the same way, nah. You're not made from plastic. I've been trying to make something catchy, but I can't lie, I don't feel organic. So I'ma keep it all natural. I don't need to overplan it. 9 people in boardroom meetings, I'm bored of these things that I understand it. I guess I'm not molded the same way, nah. You're not made from plastic.
Yeah, what we think of that one then? What we think of that one then? Now, one more time. I'm just gonna change something because this end screen here is meant to be on the left hand side, so it doesn't cover the lyrics. So I'm gonna play Scotty's verse one more time while I just edit that. But listen, man, Scotty's verse is disgusting.
The same way, nah. You're not made from
Yeah,
plastic.
bandwagonists, everybody's rapping. Fog life, shot in 2 packs, ain't trapping. Capping, G-check, that's not happening. Cracking the underground gas, we fracked it. Came with frack and Byron, riding with Murky and Diam. It's a smash ting, rhythm igniters. It's Johnny Cash ting. It's a blood clot ring of fire. Custom design, never made in a mold. Traction might take hold. Bespoke flow stays cold. Never see the sale of my soul. Hard rolls, they ain't paved with gold. You gotta find it, dig down, mine it, refine it. Flawless, looking like a real rough diamond. Know your worth if you're an adult. And the advice I could ever give a man is keep grinding. Lost count of the laps that I've run, I've seen how many leaving. All of them come. These days got a question of love. 4 or 5 laps and they're done. Peace out, son, it's a madness. Now it's all numbers. Figured out that's just air for the stunters. That's over the heads of these helmets, jumbo jets and jumpers. Hunters, eyes with the colour of hundreds. Run with next man style, them I come with. Fuck wits, all jumped up like assumptions. When I touch mic, I'm hyping up functions. Thought that some of these mamas on Grime, but they're not. Just on what's hot at the time. Bad boy drilling out, thinks he's a killer now. Foul, liar, never gonna fly.
I've been trying to make something catchy, but I can't lie, I don't feel organic.
Yeah?
So I'ma keep it all natural.
Right.
I don't need to overplan it.
Okay.
9 people in boardroom meetings, I'm bored of these things that I understand it. I guess I'm not molded the same way, nah. I am not made from plastic. I've been trying to make something catchy, but I can't lie, I don't feel organic. So I'ma keep it all natural. I don't need to overplan it. 9 people in boardroom meetings, I'm bored of these things that I understand it. I guess I'm not molded the same way, nah. I am not made from plastic.
Yeah? Okay. Rhythm. Yeah? I like that one. Plastic. Featuring Scotty Minister. Love that. Love that. Going in the playlist for sure. I appreciate that. And then it just leads into the, oh my god. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Like 3 Grime tracks back to back to back like that. Charlie says plastic and random words is in a 3. Oh my god, don't. Come on. Don't start me off.
Big man, I don't wanna hear no random words.
Chatting your shit, that just sounds like a random slur.
Doing up this and that, but we all know that's a random verb.
Trying to have bag for the live on Insta, but know that the FaceTime hurts.
Said you're trapping all this and that, but they found your face in a random curb.
Trapper's trapper of the year, but you're jacking up random purse.
Been to the same hospital many times, but you're doing a random nurse. I don't wanna hear no random word. Left his Arsenal for 2 hammers like his name's Jack will share. Jack claiming he got blades, and when he sees face, Jack claims that Jack will tear. Back in the day, Jack was with his mates, and Jack claiming he got bagged, but was Jack there? Jack was a bad no moving packs like all my days now. Jack won't dare. Jack will share. I am doing what Jack will fare. I got a 16-4 Jack, so when Jack chats back, fam, Jack will care. Man likes to look Jack, but when he's on Jack Jones that night, Jack gets scared. Jack claiming he will jack me, but when I get Jack's on the mic, Jack gets air. Track roll in the theme of this here. I'm back with the schemes I'm practicing to lift up a man in atmosphere. I've been a bad fiend for overwriting, but 6 years clean for smashing it. Rushing what I put in like Vladimir. One fuck off mic and one fuck off Screwface. One fuck off egos, my battle gear. You can be great in a minute and same time you wouldn't even bang like silly. No! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Schemes I'm practicing to lift up a man in atmosphere. A bit of bad theme for overrating, but 6 years clean for smashing there. Ain't rushing what I put in like Vladimir. One fuck off mic and one fuck off Screwface. One fuck off Eagles, my battle gear.
You could be great in a minute and same time you ain't even bang like silly. These times you could have the fame, try kill it, but off stage you ain't got the brain fry finish. Like wake up, this ain't no game, my bro. Don't tiptoe, man, I take hops like Mo. Bambo, got a banger, always on low. That's slander, if you don't know, then you know. It's SPYRO, yes, you could get spun like TKO, like BRO. If you want smoke, come take this talk. Come act so dope till it's all cut throat. 2019 and I still do me, but the bars went big, so the girl them know. I've been on shows after shows after shows. Oopsie, got the hate train, man, so shook. It's that return of the MC.
Spy.
Got grind, got drill, but they ain't see
mine.
Ram off the rhyme, no shine.
That's fine.
Back then it was 2C.
That's fine.
Nowadays chicks wanna pay for a show that I hold. Okay,
Come spend your time.
End of the day, I'ma still do me and collect what's mine.
That's fine, that's fine. Big man, I don't wanna hear no random words. What?
Chatting your shit, that just sounds like a random slur.
Doing up this and that, but we all know that's a random verb.
Trying to have bad for the live on Insta, but know that the FaceTime hurts.
Said you're trapping all this and that, but they found your face on a random curb.
Trappers, trapper of the year, but you're jacking up random purse.
Been to the same hospital many times, but you're doing a random nurse. What? I don't wanna hear no random words.
How do we start this?
Spyless established, how we go? Shell a 16 on madness, 2 Shelly and 16s, no ad-libs.
Trembling force with the wicked and badness, them type standards.
Standard, how we back out the bars and bang this. Pull back and let something fire go like Katniss.
They couldn't hack this, back to back coming on a whole nother axis. Fuck worldwide, I want intergalactic.
Jet fuel can attack mine, cross Atlas. Energy in the room when a man's track hits.
If it weren't me, then it's Chaz with a match shit ramping. Got crowds overly active. If man really wanna step in a way,
then we're gonna keep it rolling, gymnastics. Barring out words, do backflips, ways I spin syllables through pockets.
Late nights with a notepad in their sockets. My idea of a late night plugged in.
Different hardware, you cannot dock in.
Beg man, watch this.
Rhythm and mosh pits, let it get toxic.
You want a beef, bro? You will get chopstick. Chaz, what you want, fam?
Can't lie. Be real with you. That back to back was meant to carry on. Chaz, what are you on, fam? I am on shit. Now I am on shit. And I was gonna keep going, but we was convinced otherwise. Hence why it doesn't finish in an awkward way, but like if you might have thought like, right, that ends in a bit. Yeah, it does end in a bit of a weird way, doesn't it? It does. It don't end as a haymaker, like when you hear it.
Watch this, rhythm and mosh pits, let it get toxic. You want a beef, bro? You will get
like Spy's. Everything Spy's done is fine, but can you just hear how like we didn't write it to end at that point?
Where you cannot dock in.
Beg man, watch this, rhythm and mosh pits, let it get toxic. You want a beef, bro? You will get chopstick. Chaz, what you want, fam?
Big man, I don't wanna hear no random word.
You see how that was meant to carry on there? That's why that gap was left there, but then it goes into the hook instead. So that's why it sounds a tiny bit off. But still, man, that back to back, oh my god.
Chatting your shit, that just sounds like a random slur.
Doing up this and that, but we all know that's a random verb.
Trying to have bad for the live on Insta, but know that the FaceTime hurts.
Said you're trapping all this and that, but they found your face on a random curb.
Trappers, trapper of the year, but you're jacking up random purse.
Been to the same hospital many times, but you're doing a random nurse. I don't wanna hear no random words.
Love that, man. That one didn't change either. What the fuck? Alright. Oh no, that one's fine actually, because that's a music video. That's fine actually. Yeah. Oh shit. Something in my eye. Fuck, you know. So we have 2 tracks left. Thank you to everyone who stuck around for the whole nearly 2 hours at this point. Shout out to anyone who's joined along the way. Shout out to all of the people creeping in the back. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. So we have 2 tracks left. Hold Me Down, the last solo track of the album, and then we have Shook on the outro. Yeah, and we'll get to that in a moment, but Hold Me Down, it's another Grime track. So out of chapter 4, we're so far 4 for 4 with Grime. Can we get an extended version drop then? I don't know, Bryce, you never know. Never know. Such has been a follower since you started reacting to Oz Drill Love from Oz Doko Uso Nation. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, Docs. What do we do? Yeah? Okay, right.
What? They can never hold me down. Hold my head under the water, but I could never drown. And the best that they could do, maybe at best could slow me down. Wanna step over the border? Nah. Man, step to the smoky town, and they try to stop man so low key, but they can never hold me. No. Pull that back. Don't wind me up. Right? Okay. They can never hold me down. Hold my head under the water, but I could never drown. And the best that they could do, maybe at best could slow me down. Wanna step over the border? Nah. Man, step to the smoky town, and they try to stop man so low key, but they can never hold me. Knee deep in the mud through fields, and his boots cannot stay crystal fresh. I shoot shots from my pen, and I wonder how much ink in this pistol left. I need something to carry this weight. It's heavy of L's of man, try parring it. You can't spell wheelbarrow without putting wheel or bar in it. Let me dump them in, who's starting it? And if I risk it, so when I troubleshoot, I should make my own website. Why? Can't my links always start with 3 W's? That's a hat trick of wins. The glory's infinite. Go and draw that with a double loop. As man ever spaz so hard, he cramps and shuts down a whole damn muscle group. Hold my head under the water, but I could never drown. Yeah? And the best that they could do, maybe at best could slow me down. Right? Step over the border, nah. Man, step to the smoky town, and they try stop man so low key, but they can never hold me. You hold out for draws while I plan to win. There's a little man in my head, and he's got a pen held to my brain, so I answer him. These men are moving antonyms, and I am fed up of pandering. I can no longer banter him. Things can get fizzy, spill over that sticky. Put him in a can, I was a fan to him. Nah, let's be real, I would never skeng liars. But man, when it's so bad, you live for the beef, you got them diets. You can't draw me out on biased opinions, you love to watch them lies. Not along for the ride, pop them ties. Game of solutions, I clock that science. I smash what I want like Tottenham Rats, like hold my head under the water, but I could never drown. And the best that they could do, maybe at best could slow me down. Wanna step over the border? Nah. Man, step to the smoky town, and they try to stop man so low key, but they can never hold me. Hold my head under the water, but I could never drown. And the best that they could do, maybe at best could slow me down. Wanna step over the border? Nah. Man, step to the smoky
Wouldn't you
town,
love to know?
and they try to stop man so low key, but they can never hold me.
Wouldn't you love to know what the instrumental is? Wouldn't you love to know? Shout Audio Slugs. Over the border. Man, step to the smoky, and they try to stop man so they can never hold me. You know what, I'll be honest with you, I don't know what the beat is. I just know it's produced by Audio Slugs. I purchased it from him, bro. I'll be honest with you. Audio Slugs. Audio Slugs also produced Random Words. Also produced Random Words. Did both. Shout out Audio Slugs each and every time. Hello, buddy. Hello, mate. Oh, and at the end of this long journey, people, the end of chapter 4, at the end of chapters, the album, we have Promise. I know I said R&B Interlude is the most important. R&B Interlude is the most important song for the sake of the project. Mainly because of the skit at the end, we'll call it. But Promise is the most important track to me. This track, if I don't listen to the whole album, I will at least listen to Promise. Not only because it's just a good song, but because of what it means to me. You understand? And when you hear it, you'll understand why. Yeah? So, Promise featuring the one and only Shook. And we're back in our rap bag. That's important now, because chapter 4 so far has been 4 Grime tracks, and this being the 5th and final one, we go back to rap where we started with Music Trauma. Shout out Bigsy once again. Keep your fluids on board, people. Have a good one. If you're gonna have one last toast of whatever you're drinking, you're gonna have one last smoke, you're gonna have one last fucking gun fingers in the air, man. Now's the time to do it, people. Now's the time, motherfucker. Let's go. Most important song to me.
We We've all had wins, we've all taken losses. Still living, grinding, real on some boss shit. Bank your pays and staying in profit. It ain't easy, but it's my promise.
I'ma hustle my face off.
Promise.
I ain't never take no days off.
Promise.
I'ma make sure this pays off.
Promise, cause it ain't easy, but it's my promise.
Do you know what it's like to be too numb to cry? Feel sick every time problems come to mind. Trying to perfect my life, but earn a score from 1 to 9. Unearth something with Triple J and it come to life. You chat shit until the cat caught. Every tongue kept active through madness, it rips off every month. I listen to some wit to really carry me. It's the same reason that I carry everyone. Another untitled page, I know I seem to write a lot. Heard the skinny legend 4, that's the name I might adopt. Somebody I can't stand, call me that, I'm mad petty. That's my trademark now, to own a private yacht. That's because I didn't go and tie a knot. Don't rush into regretting your own wedding vows. Just disappear and focus, keep the music blaring loud. This player's unknown when he's airing out. Chaz.
We've all had wins, we've all taken losses.
Still living, grinding, real on some bullshit. Bank your P's and staying in profit. It ain't easy, but it's my promise.
I'ma hustle my face
It's my
off.
promise.
I ain't never take no
But
days
it's my
off.
promise.
I'ma make sure this
But
pays
it's my
off.
promise, cause it ain't easy, but it's my
I've been struggling, mum's been struggling.
Wait,
Goes-
pull that back. Sorry.
It's my promise.
I've been struggling, mum's been struggling. Goes too quiet, know something's bubbling. We know something's rumbling. Then shit hits the fan, then shit piles. And I'll start shoveling, puzzling. Why is life giving me another test? Where's the line between me stressed or really depressed? Lucid dreams about me necking it. Tell a pagan I'm still head and shoulders above the rest. There's the weight on my shoulders, but I become possessed. Something clicked inside my brain since I seen my mother wet. Fuck materials, you show up to another set. He spent his debt, I don't really care what his jumper says. There's insecure in the air, yeah, it's a subtle scent. What they say versus what they do, like the government. I'll let you make up your mind on that last one. I got the ones who got my back, so I'ma say fuck the rest.
We've all had wins, we've all taken losses. Still living, grinding,
real on some bullshit. Bank your P's and staying in profit. It ain't easy, but it's my promise. I'ma hustle my face off. I ain't never take no days off. And I'ma make sure this pays off. Cause it ain't easy, but it's my promise. End of the album, chapters out now.
I've
Tell
known
me
you for
something.
my whole life.
Tell me something. Listen, this is the. This. I'm not gonna say nothing. I wanna see if you man can figure it out.
I've known you for my whole life, yet I still feel like I've learned something new. I know you're often reluctant, but this feels more sincere. That look in your eye. I'm sitting at the back of it, aren't I? You often look around the room, but I appreciate the fact that you looked at me today and self-reflected. I mean, if you can't be honest with me, then who can you be honest to? But that's enough for one day. If you know who you are now, why don't you just walk away? Why don't you just walk away? Are you sure that you want whatever this is? You talk so much about where you want to take this. But do you know why?
Big up, Big C.
Do you know why you are the way that you are?
How many times will I try write this story again? Can't change an inglorious end. If you can't manage to not judge that, then how dare you even call me a friend?
Okay.
I've been trying to speak on things for the last 4 months. Important topics,
Yeah?
installments, and never paid off despite the lack of interest. But you wanna discredit my performance?
Chaz. Yeah? Okay. What? Okay, I'm not gonna break it down for you. I don't think I ever want to now. I've decided I don't think I ever want to break this down. I just want to let you man decide. Listen to this album start to finish. It's super important that you do. If you have missed this shit, I know I said just once, but you man have done it with me, and I've distracted you, and I've tried a lot of shit, yeah? Please go and listen to this in order in your own time. It will make sense eventually. Whether you catch it after your first listen or whether you catch it after your 15th, you will get it at some point. I can't wait until I get the first message. Maybe I've already got one. I can't wait until I get a message saying, I understand what your project did. I've just seen a message. Not what I was looking for. Not what I was just talking about there. If you know, you know. You can spam it, but do you really know? I'm gonna try not to give anything away, yeah? Did anybody catch the concept of the album? It might be a bit of a long message, but I don't think anyone's gonna catch it first time, and I don't blame anyone. I'm not gonna be one of them, oh, you didn't catch it first time, because I wouldn't have caught something like this first time. But go and listen. When you figured it out, message me. When you figured out the concept of this album, message me over Instagram or something. Yeah? Do it. Because once it makes sense, it means so much more. But you've got to toy with it for a bit. Lizzie, by the way, that's so fucking humbling. Like, thank you. Might need to, yeah, break it down. No, I'm not breaking it down. I ain't saying nothing. Somebody else can. I'm not saying nothing. Nothing. I just want to see what people come up with. But yeah, chapters out now. The merch out now. Streaming platforms. What? You want it on Spotify? Okay, it's on Spotify for you. Right there. You want to listen to A Little Promise? Okay. Right there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you wanna listen to a bit of stupid text?
That's a red flag template.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a red flag. So why the hell am I still waiting for a text back?
Go out of my way.
And what haters do, tell me what you want, I'm your waiter who.
What?
Sit on a plate, I will cater to you.
You want designer?
There, cause I don't wanna wear a vest in my motherfucking videos to show that I'm hard. How's that become?
What? Music trauma?
Why don't you just...
Problems I'm facing as a man, let's talk about why I am the way I am. This music's my mental on a late night and
Reason, yeah? Okay.
tell me, how does a goon get out of Gotham? We've got to carve our own fucking options.
Yeah? Plastic, yeah?
I will talk my
Assumptions when I touch mic, I'm hyping up functions. Thought that some of these mamas on Grime, but they're not.
What?
Just on what's hot at the
Hold
time.
me down.
deep in a mud-free filter, this boots cannot stay crystal fresh. I shoot shots from my pen and I wonder how much ink in this pistol left. I need something to carry this
Petties. Yeah?
lock behind every door. Security behind your insecurities. You're insecure. I loved you for what's beneath you. Cares if you were in the your I can't.
And last but not least.
No, I will not get this shit. I never bust a gun, but with my pen don't stand next to it. You're two-faced just like Harvey Dent. I bleed Enigma, Jeff Hardy bled. You sleep on shit hard like army beds. I set the bar that they hardly met. Coming in hot like RB said. These girls are plastic, they're Barbie dressed. They pay attention cause Charlie.
Come on, man. Come on. Don't start me off. Chazza, react to Chazza pull-up remix. What do you mean pull-up remix? Pull-up remix, pull-up. A pull-up, yeah, man. So I'm thinking of Burna Boy. Fucking hell, people. Thank you. Thank you for the people who have joined along this journey, man. Thank you to the people who have been there since the early days of Discord. Shout out to the people who have joined fucking last week, man. Yeah, as I said, if you can't cop a hoodie or nothing, that's cool. How you can help me is by streaming this album, commenting. You know what I'm saying? Quote a little lyric or something in the comments. Go on Instagram and just when you need a little music for one of your posts, just use one of mine. Tag me in it. Feel free to. I'll be sharing a bunch of shit over the next few days. So if you do it today, obviously there's going to be Bear Man doing it today. But over the course of the week, feel free. Give it a few days. Post a little something. Don't just do it just today. Do it a little later on. What? Okay, you're going to go bed? No worries. Just put your phone on charge. Put the thing on loop. And just let it run overnight. Just saying. Pick your favourite ones. And let them ones loop then. Yeah? Appreciate that, people. So yeah, coming in hot like RB said. If you know, you know. So yeah, man. Thank you. And this album's finally out. Album's finally out, man. I don't even know what to do now. For the last year, that has been my focus. Outside of making YouTube videos, this has been my focus. And now, Chazza Pull Up Remix. The fuck? I didn't do it, did I? Yeah, that ain't me, brother. That's a different Chazza. I want to say, actually, I remember. Yeah, because it used to say featured on or whatever. But that's all good. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody. It helps having them loop on Apple Music. You can do Apple Music, but I'm trying to push Spotify and YouTube numbers. But yeah, if you know what, like, yeah, listen to the projects however you want. In terms of the looping thing, YouTube and Spotify would be the best ones. But it's up to you, man. If that's what you want to do, it's there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not too worried about Apple Music streams and all of that. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not bothered about streams in general. But just when it gets a bunch of streams in the first day, on the first week, it pushes out to other people in it, so it just helps with the growth. In terms of the numbers, I couldn't give a fuck about how many streams it's on. Like I said, look, Charlie Says an Environment still haven't hit 1,000 streams on fucking Spotify yet, but that's fine by me. Like, you like it, you like it. I'm not a huge artist. I'm not gonna be the numbers man. I had a whole album. How many times did I talk about numbers? How many times did I talk about money? And when I did, what did I say? So you know me, man. I'm not one of these, man. I'm not going to sell mad. I'm not making money. I not lost money because I don't see it as a loss, but I see it as an investment. But you know how much money was invested into this project? Between videos and beat licenses and studio time and all of that? Wow. You know who the real one is, you know, like that. So, I still use Discord, but I ain't got a server set up. And I don't check it that often. I ain't opened Discord in like a month, to be fair. I ain't been playing no games. So I ain't been playing with my boys, so I ain't really opened Discord, to be honest with you. But yeah, people, that's gonna do for today. It's out. It is out. The album. So on my channel, if you go to my channel, it will have the playlist, the album playlist, there for you if you want to save that and listen to it through YouTube. If you go on my page on Spotify, it'll be there as the latest release. So yeah, man. 1 minute. If I click on that and go to album, it doesn't do that. Okay. No worries. That's not an issue. Same with environment. Yeah, same with environment. And pennies. If I go to album of pennies, that goes as a single, doesn't it? Yeah. Alright. They're separate releases. That's fine. Not an issue there. Struggles of an artist. Nah, it's all good.
Ooh ha ha. Sharp bait. Ooh ha ha.
Sharp bait. Ooh congrats, brother. You deserve it. Appreciate that, man. Brash, you just spent 50 quid, man. You're basically, you could buy a hoodie with that money, man. Nah, it's all good, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Sharp bait, my props. One love from Oz. Appreciate that, man. I made a cheeky comment on all the YouTube vids. I appreciate that. Yeah, when you got time, man, go through and just comment a lyric, your favorite lyric from each track on the song. Know what I'm saying? Just gonna do a little something like that. But yeah, thank you, people. Thank you, honestly, for the support. It means a lot. I'm gonna just sit down and just take it in for a minute, man, because it's all a bit mad. It's all a bit mad. So yeah, thank you. Honestly, thank you, man. Thank you. So yeah, either way, people, I'll catch you soon. Chapter's out now, and yeah.